Welcome everybody to a World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and today's replay is from the user Hawks1997. That is Hawks1997. He's driving the Obj.140 on a standard battle on the cliff. Now I know I featured a replay from Hawks fairly recently, but this is an awesome game. So I thought I'd bring you this one. It's a little bit slow to start as well, so that gives me an opportunity to talk to you guys about a very, very important issue. Don't worry, I'm not going to be talking to you about charity or anything like that. So, the important issue. If you watched my channel vlog, then you know all about this, so you can just tune out your ears right about now. If you didn't watch the channel vlog and you're only here for the World of Tanks stuff, then this is your opportunity. As a quick shot at the 12T there, but just about misses. So, problems I've been having on the channel recently. You may have noticed that I haven't been uploading very many videos, and especially no World of Tanks stuff. That's because my channel received 2 copyright strikes the other day. My network managed to get one of them removed, but the claimant has reinstated one of their claims, which means my channel is now severely limited for the next 6 months. I'm not allowed to upload anything more than 15 minutes. I'm not allowed to monetize videos. I'm not allowed to have private or unlisted videos, and there's a whole bunch of other restrictions that are placed for the next 6 months. So that is me a little bit screwed. So what I've decided to do, with the suggestion of some users, and there were great suggestions as well, is that I'm going to be creating a second channel and funneling subscribers and viewers from this channel to that one. So the idea is this channel isn't going to be going away, won't be deleted, and I will still be putting content, including World of Tanks content, onto this channel. It just means that the new channel will have the lion's share of the content. So if you're here on this channel for the World of Tanks stuff, then what you want to do is go head on over to my new channel and subscribe there, because that's where the lion's share of the content will be going. And it's just literally for the fact, if I have to make sure that all my videos are less than 15 minutes, then unfortunately they're going to have to be a little bit watered down. And it means that I'm going to have to make editing and editorial decisions based on time limit rather than what would actually work well as a video. So, unfortunately, that is what I'm going to have to do. So, World of Tanks videos will still go up on this channel occasionally when I can get one, a short one. So maybe those fun montages from the Dream Team will still go up here. But the lion's share of the content will be on the new channel. And sorry, forgot to mention the link for the new channel is in the description. I'll also try and have an annotation unobtrusively in the top right or top left hand corner of the screen, so that you guys can just click on that and get on over straight away. So like I said, if you are a fan of the World of Tanks stuff and that's what you're here for, I would definitely go and subscribe to the newer channel. I've got some good plans for that channel. Gonna make it a bit more fun, a bit more well, the content's going to be a lot more well made. What I'm planning on doing as well is, because I'm not as busy at the bar now that it's started to get set up a little bit better. Oh, that would have been a beautiful shot, but that one just about bounced on the thick turret of the 215B. I'm planning on getting back into live streaming. I did do a lot of live streaming before we took over the bar, and now that I've got a little bit more free time, I'm going to try and live stream more. But obviously, the live stream stuff, the videos, the VODs will maybe have to go up on the new channel rather than this one. I might put montages on this one, but because I'm limited to 15-minute uploads, most of the VODs will be up on the other channel. So, that's it for my news. Just a very quick recap. This channel not going anywhere. If you enjoy the World of Tanks stuff, I would definitely stay subscribed here, because there is still going to be montages and fun videos on here, but they will be below 15 minutes. If you like the World of Tanks replays, and you like sending in the replays and watching the replays and all that stuff, and you like seeing the live stuff when it was on, then definitely go ahead and subscribe to the new channel. Link for that is in the description. So, sorry, apologies to Hawks1997 for talking over, what's that now, 4.5, almost 5 minutes of his replay. So far, he's just been running around the hill here, trying to get shots on who he can opportunistically, which is definitely what he wants to do. It's a great position here, especially for a Russian medium with the very strong turrets that they have. T-62A obviously would have been a little bit better, but the Obj.140 still very well armoured in the turret and very, very manoeuvrable. So just trying to get hits on who he can, when he can. Spots out a Waffenträger. Unfortunately, that one just about misses. I would have thought that one would have landed, but not quite got the accuracy. Waffenträger's looking this way. He has his shot and misses, and Hawks is able to put one into his side. Gets a lovely hit on that M103 as well. Scored himself about 3,000 points of damage. Not having an amazing game so far, but doing well enough. Don't worry, those numbers do creep up as we go. Like I said, we've only been going about 5.5 minutes now. And this replay is really just getting started. So we're going to try and find some shots on these heavies that are hiding around the hill there. They've only really got this Conqueror and this E50M to contend with, so I'm really not sure why they are still there. Maybe they're responding to the threat behind them of the E75 and the E100. Hawk's just going to push him out a little bit further to try and get a hit on this T57 Heavy. He did manage to land a hit, but the trollish turret of the T57 just bounced that one. And that one. So not having the best luck in the world trying to penetrate this traditionally thin armoured heavy tank. Not quite hitting the E5 either, but might be able to get one through the side of his turret. Takes a hit from somebody there, and a couple of shots start to land in. So that's Hawks' signal to just get the hell out of there, move on and go somewhere else. The WZ-120 that was helping him out all this time has just been taken out by the Waffenträger E100. Who is on that number 1 line and who is a huge, huge threat. He's got to be careful. In fact, these allies are dropping like flies at the moment. He's got the E75 and the E100 in the north there doing good work. Lands a good shot on the Obj.140. But he's still looking relatively healthy. It would be nice if he could land the shot on this T57 to take him out, as he's being a real nuisance where he is. You can see the enemy team concentrating their forces up in the north there. And the allies trying to push around against them. Lands another good shot on this Obj.140. Looks like he's too busy looking at somebody else, and he's taken 3 good hits now from Hawks. Does manage to get the rocks in between himself and Hawks there, and he's squaring off against the E50M and the Waffenträger E100. If he drops back at all, Hawks is going to be able to take him out. Doesn't quite land a shot on the KV-4 there. One more hit, lands it. Gets his first kill now of the match at 4,000 damage. Does also have a quick look at his minimap and sees that the Waffenträger E100 was heading this way. So he's got to be very careful now. Not sure if the Waffenträger is going to have a full clip or whether he'll still have a few shots out of his chamber for the WZ that he took out earlier. Just trying to get the last shot on this enemy Obj.140 as he only has 1 hit point left. Be excellent to try and get him out of the battle. Does see the rear of his armour, takes his time to let his gun load and lock in. Takes him out for the kill. The Waffenträger E100 comes around behind him. Looks like he's firing at the flank of the allied team. And he's just wreaking havoc now. Takes 1 hit. He starts to back off. Hawks is here. It looks like the Waffenträger is probably reloading. He's going to close him down. Not going to let him get away. You can't let an E100 get away. And he gets taken out, and that's kill number 3 and almost 5,000 points of damage. Hawks doing a good job of evening up the score. It is now 10 kills to 11, although the enemy team looks like they're in a better position than the allied team. Hawks still playing run around the mountain. There is the E5 that's gone all the way around. I'm going to try and get some shots on his side. He's chasing around the house. Has a shot there, but just about misses that one, unfortunately. Their Waffenträger E100 gets taken out. There's nothing Hawks could have been able to do about that one. Lands a great shot on this M103. And if this E50M can land a hit on him, nope. Looks like he gets taken out, and Hawks lands a critical, which is very unfortunate there. Going to try and get a shot on the M103 there. It was actually the T110E5 he was hitting in the side, not the M103, so apologies for that. Got to start playing it carefully though. As you notice, he is actually quite low on ammunition. He's got 10 heat rounds, 1 standard round, and 4 high explosive rounds, and there are 5 enemy tanks left to square off against himself and this Waffenträger Panzer IV. He can't afford to waste shots. Takes out the AMX-12T that comes from one side. Full health Obj.704 from the right. Takes a big hit on the Obj.704. Hawks is saying, I'm not having any of this, and he's going to try and charge him down, but he's got to be careful with the hill here. He's not going to be able to get in close enough to be able to take out the Obj.704 before he manages to reload. He's got to rely on the Waffenträger Panzer IV coming in from the side. Does take a shot there, but that one bounces. He's going to try and close down the Obj.704. He can't move out into the open because the M103 is in the background. T110E5's done a great job of flanking around the side. Hawks takes a hit in the side. He knows he's going to reload before the E5. Was trying to avoid getting rammed there. And the E5 just flies right around for some reason. And that allows Hawks to just ditch down the hill and escape. Means the E5's going to have to crest the hill if he wants to come and try and get a shot on him. Not sure what he's playing at. He is coming flying in to try and get a hit on him. He does ram his side, but he only had 21 hit points left, so he gets himself taken out. Hawk's got to play it very carefully now, as he only has 96 hit points left. There are 3 enemy tanks. He's got an allied Waffenträger Panzer IV, which is finally making a move up the hill now to try and offer him some support. Looks like the Obj.140 is looking over in that direction, so can he land a shot in his rear? He can indeed. If the Obj.140 fires, there he goes. Hawks may be able to take him out. He's landed 1 good hit. He's going to have to get a high roll. He's got heat ammunition, so this might go through. Don't want to get it too... There we go. Takes him out for kill number 6. Top Gun medal. But on the downside, his ally in the Waffenträger Panzer IV has been taken out, and Hawks only has high explosive ammunition left. That won't be an issue for the Waffenträger Panzer IV. He probably should be using high explosive ammunition for him anyway. But if you look, he's going to take at least 2 hits to take out. One only did 113 points of damage. He's going to have to aim this one perfectly, and perfectly aimed it is. 391 points of damage to take him out. That's 7 kills, but oh dear me, he only has 2 high explosive rounds left. The M103 has 800 hit points left, and that's going to be squaring off against his front, and that's going to be a fight that he doesn't win. So he's going to have to run away and try and come at the M103 from the rear, or possibly the side, because there's no way he's going to be able to take him out with 2 rounds of high explosive ammunition left. We're just going to speed this one up a little bit, because as you can guess, Hawks tries to give him the slip. Give him the slip, he does. He may go over for a base capture, but the problem is with the elevated position that the M103 has there, he will almost certainly be able to spot the Obj.140 in the cap circle, and he'll just be able to take him out no problem whatsoever. Hawks is going to try and surprise the M103, but really, you can imagine the adrenaline's going and the heart rate is going up at this point, because if he runs around a corner smack into the front of the M103, he's only got 96 hit points left. The M103 was firing heat ammunition earlier, and that's going to be the end of his game if he's not able to carousel around the side of him. What he's going to have to do is hope beyond all hope that he comes around behind the M103. That is the rear of the M103. 487 points of damage. The M103 is not traversing his body for some reason. And that allows Hawks to get the last 346 points of damage that he needs to pick up 8 kills, 9,000 points of damage. A well-deserved victory, a Faden's medal along with all the others. And that is the game. So absolutely awesome replay there from Hawks 1997, pulling off the win of the week in the Obj.140. Excellent game there. Don't forget, if you do want to continue watching World of Tanks content, I would head on over to the new channel. The link for that is in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and subscribe over there. So, thanks very much for watching, everybody. I have been Maxwell. This has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.